You're back for more Resident Alien here on BuzzJump, and I'm reacting to episode 5. I'm Dan Salem. Love is now officially death. Excuse my overdramatism, but love is certainly leading to death for every one of our characters. It's like a slow burning death for all of them, especially Harry, who is not human to begin with. His wife, current wife, the wife of dead Harry, is now sinking her teeth, her claws, her talons into alien Harry. She won't leave. I mean, she gives him divorce papers, he signs them, and then she's like, wait, this is wrong. And she stays because Harry's completely different. And that might not be a bad thing. We learn about dead Harry, how they met 5 years ago, Isabel and him at New York City. He was already divorced. He seemed like an egotistical heart doctor. Now he's not that at all. And so Isabel's not leaving. And in the process, she's meeting everybody in Harry's life. She runs into Asta when she shows up at the hospital. Harry's just been delivered Sam's files from the widow, and Asta's there, of course, and Jay's there, of course. We'll get to that in a moment. Isabel meets Asta, and that's awkward. And then Isabel meets Darcy, and that's more awkward because Darcy broke up with Harry, but slow death indeed. Isabel and Darcy get drunk together, but Darcy seems to be an alcoholic at this point in her life. And then Isabel goes back to woo Harry, make him dinner. And Darcy wants to woo Harry because they convince each other that they love the same man, and they do, and they don't know it yet. Max wakes up in his parents' closet in the house, and slow death from the love between him and his parents. And then he's got to try to explain to the cops what happened because they put out a missing persons report. Sahar can't remember anything even though she knows she went to the cabin with Max. They are in trouble because Kate goes to Harry for help, and Harry convinces Kate that they should send Max to Georgia. Well, Sahar's getting involved, and Sahar and Max once again gang up on Harry. Harry frequents this diner, and Max and Sahar confront him at the diner. They come to a truce after Harry spits in Max's face. Oh, that was such a funny scene, and he's such a kid and a child at the same time because he's learning. They come to a truce and agreement that neither one will blow up each other's spot. Harry is at the diner a lot, and he was there earlier as a ninja because Asta is meeting with Jimmy. Oh my gosh, Jimmy is so afraid of Harry. It's hilarious. The way Harry the alien threatens people is very, very funny. Asta has to tell Jimmy that their daughter that they have ignored for 17 years knows now about them, Jay. Jay and Asta are at odds, obviously. Asta is in a bad place, yes, and she ends up connecting with Harry over how they've been lying to everybody in their life. And it's very clever. She's going to figure out he's an alien soon. I think there's going to be a contingent behind Harry against the agents later. I mustn't forget that Max was forced to apologize to Harry, which led to Harry trying to get him to go to Georgia. That apology was very, very funny because Harry didn't accept his apology. And this is just another instance of people, Kate and Ben, in Harry's life, ignoring the obvious and just taking things at face value from what they assume was going to happen. Because Max is right. And Isabel almost finds out too because she's down breaking all the locks in the house down in the meat cellar. And Isabel cooks Harry dinner, and yes, it happens. Alien Harry has human sex. And it's very amusing, the noises he makes. It's very funny. He has some chemistry with Isabel that he didn't have with Darcy. Darcy shows up, sees this happening. And so after the sex, I mean, Harry's dead to rights, right? I mean, he's not getting out of this. That love has killed him officially. And Isabel, she's in a bad way because anybody in Harry's life who kind of knows him is in danger because we saw the agents killing people. Or Harry thinks he's going to murder them. Isabel's truly in danger as well. She's got a divorce paper. She probably should leave. You think anybody's following along with any of this? Not really, because the sheriff in the town really just wants something exciting to happen. He's not paying attention. And so he celebrates the fact that Sam's death is officially a murder. It's very funny because everyone's isolated themselves in a town that's isolated and they should be like kind of unified, but they aren't yet. And it'll take this outside force, I think, of the agents showing up looking for Harry to unify the town, to protect their own, right? Because Harry will be one of them. I'm Dan Salem. Subscribe to BuzzJump for more Resident Alien. And comment below, do you think any of these relationships will last? I mean, Max and Sahar are friends. But Harry's now with Isabel. Harry was with Darcy. Asta hopefully is away from Jimmy, Asta and Jay. There's a lot to chew on in Resident Alien. Woo!